Good morning, everybody. Again, welcome back to Sam and Limmy's Wellness Gossips. So we are here to give you good information about workout today, because everybody in this world, probably at least 50% of them, they definitely work out in a different way. Some are running, some are walking, some are going to gym, some are doing some cardios at home.
Yoga.
Some of them are doing yoga, Zumba, a lot of things. Power Garba also is one of the Power Zumba also is one of the exercises today, actually, right? So they are doing it, but actually though there are some prerequisites you need to follow, or some rules and regulations you follow before you work out, after workout, within the workout as well. Because if you do not follow that, you may end up in injury, you may end up in different postures actually, which you actually should be not be there. Actually, you should do some posture corrections as well. So we are going to talk about those things. Probably it will help you out before working out and after working out as well.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. So the first and foremost thing, as Sam was telling us, everybody does the exercise, but the first and foremost thing before starting exercise is the pre-workout meal. Pre-workout means something you have to eat before your workout. That is very, very important. And what does that include? It must be any complex carbs.
Correct.
Complex carbohydrates you have to eat. And why is it required, or why is it important? Is see, when we do any workout, we need energy, right? It's not that we're just doing and getting tired while doing the exercise. For running any vehicle, we require fuel. The same way, for doing the workout, we require fuel in our body. So we require the complex carbohydrates, which gives us energy while doing the workout. So that is a very foremost reason for why you have to take the pre-workout meal. And see, if you're doing any workout in the early morning time, so at that time, easy things what you can take is any almonds, 4 to 5 soaked almonds, soaked and peeled out almonds, or 2 to 3 dates, or a small banana. And whenever you're having a banana or something, you have to take it before half an hour before your workout. Or if you're doing it in the afternoon or something, after any major meal or a main meal, you can take it, you can give a gap of 2 hours, two and a half hours.
Okay.
So that is about the pre-workout.
Actually, a pre-workout meal, again, when in the morning, don't go for 3-4 bananas and I want more strength to do the exercise. It does not work out. So have good amount of water and have a dates or a banana or something like that. So that is a pre-workout meal. And then it comes to warm up, actually, which most of them skip. Right, so when you go for a walking or a running or anything, actually warm up is more important. Because see, warm up, what it does is, first, because when you're getting up from the bed or from a sedentary life, or maybe sitting somewhere, your blood circulation should go into the entire body. So if the warm up will make sure your blood circulation is good, and it will bring up little flexibility before you go into the core exercise, so which will help you to reduce the injury and the posture in problems, actually, right? So we need to do that. So it's always very good, and I would say the recommended actually to go for a warm up, because wherever you go, which training department or whichever type of exercises what we do, there will be definitely a warm up, and most of the times the warm up will be the same thing, right? Not be different. So warm up will be same for all the exercise. So warm up has to be done. So if you're not going to warm up and you're just directly jumping into the core, it will be a problem for you.
It may cause injuries also.
Yeah, it may have a different warm-ups in gyms and things like that, but definitely warm-up is required to make sure you have a flexibility, blood circulation, and avoid injuries.
Yes, then jump to your main workout or the core exercises, whatever you do, your yoga or gym, or go for Zumba, any type of exercise you can go for. And that too, at least minimum 30 minutes of exercise is important, 30 minutes every day. So other than your pre-workout, your warm-up, and then coming to the workout and stretching. So stretching or cool down is also important. After the core exercise, you have to cool down your body, because after doing the exercise, you get little bit soreness in your muscles and joints.
It becomes
and
stiff.
Yeah. So for the flexibility, you have to do the stretching, and stretching really helps in your flexibility of your calf muscles, thigh muscles, and your knees or your joints. So that is also very, very important after the workout.
Correct, yeah, because those are some of the things which people do not do as well. So people think cool down is just sitting down, right? No, it's not about sitting down. So after running, walking, or maybe doing exercise, it's like, you need to stretch your hands, leg, body completely, so that if because of exercise, somewhere you have that, stiffness in your body should release before, come out of that exercise. So that is also important. And next is your post workout meal. So this is also again most of the people skip.
Yeah.
So skipping this also will not really help you. It will come get into your different problems, because you're working hard for like 45 minutes and you're not having that post workout meal to
actually you'll not
recover
get the benefit of the
workout as well, because you're losing out on things. Because when you do the exercise, your muscles are breaking inside actually. So when your muscles break, that is where the new muscles grow. But the challenge here is, if you're not taking that post workout meal, the muscles will not grow, because you're not giving the fuel to grow, right? It's more important. So what we can take for post workout meal, see, it should be more of protein rich food. So it's very difficult to get a lot of protein from the food as well. Like, you can go for egg whites, or maybe prunes, or maybe like chicken, grilled chicken, paneer, tofu. These are the things which you can eat for more of protein rich food. But you cannot, I think after the workout it's very difficult to eat as well, right? So you cannot eat so much of paneer and chicken and things like that. So what we do normally is we go for a external nutrition actually. So at least for one time in a day, external nutrition after the workout, because you need to have that protein rich food before 20 minutes, after 20 minutes of that workout, within 20 minutes. Because if you're not going to have that within 20 minutes, it's not going to be useful, because body needs that protein as soon as possible after the workout. So you go for it. That's why where people go to the gym and have the protein as well. At the same time, don't think that the people who are lifting the weight, those are the people who only require protein. That is in a wrong information what you have. Everybody who's doing at least 30 minutes of intense exercise requires protein, right, in your body after the workout. So you need to take for it. So we would suggest go for some good organic supplements which you can get in the market. Go for some external drink, because I know this is a fast world. Husband and wife are working, kids are going to school, and you coming from the workout, cooking something protein rich food, eating. It is not going to happen. You will most of the time skip. It is better you have a external drink ready for yourself before, after you come from the workout, and have it, which will help you to enhance your health.
Exactly. Right. Yes. So these are the things what we have to take care about the workout. That is your pre-workout meal, your warm-up, then the core exercises, then your stretching or cool down, and then finally the post-workout meal. And many times I get this question, so I thought I'll cover here. So they ask that what is a good time to do exercise?
Okay.
So we normally prefer morning times, because we are in the layman language, or as the trend says, that we are early wake up people or something like that. So we wake up early and we do our workout in the morning. But you can do workout any time in the day. Mm-hmm. If you want, you can do it in the afternoon or evening, because today everybody has different shifts. So according to that only you can do your workouts, right? So you can do any time, but you have to take care of these things, that if you are having your major meal, then keep a time of 2.5 hours, and then do your workout. And only one time which you should not do the workout is after your dinner or before your sleep. Because what happens is, when you do exercise, when you work out, your body get energized. And there are problems like people who do workout after the dinner is they don't get proper sleep. So better don't go for a workout after your food in the night, and before that you can have your workout and then go for your dinner. That is also fine. And one more important thing is what you have to take care if you want to wake up early morning. So you can go for a healthy dinner, light dinner, and also 2 or 3
early dinner. Early dinner. Before you sleep, at least 3 to 4 hours before your sleep, if you have the dinner, the healthy dinner, probably go for some sort of vegetables or anything which don't go for very heavy.
Don't go for the carbs basically.
Actually, you try this for 4 to 5 days, and on 5th day definitely you will get up early morning.
And you wake up fresh also.
And if you are a little spiritual person, you can understand this also. The morning is there is Brahma Muhurtam in the morning, starts at 3:30 a.m. till 6:30. So whatever you do in that time frame gives best results actually. So you will be calm in mind, the positive energy will be there, it can give you best results. So go for it. So become a morning person, whatever it is, because 5 to 6 hours of sleep is more than enough for a human being, right? If you're habituated to that, it's good enough. Okay. So hope the information what I've given you is helping you. So if you're helping it, so please share this video to your friends and family, like and comment, so that more people can get this information and they can be benefited. Okay, thank you very much. We will meet you again next week with some more information about health and wellness in Sam and Lemmy's Wellness Gossips. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.